Previously on Angels and Demons of Every Realm.
712 Balkin. From the chill legends of northern witchcraft, Balkin reigns as a beneficent master spirit, sovereign of the northern mountains. His trusted aide, Luridan, a domestic spirit, serves him faithfully. Both are invoked in age-old magical texts like Scott's Discoveries of Witchcraft and Butler's Ritual Magic, appearing in rustic charm and mountain lore as guardians of hidden northern powers. (713) Ballaton. His name graces the external circle of Solomon's pentagram, a figure traced in Waite's Lemegeton. Ballaton stands as a silent yet potent presence, an emblem of protective might within one of the most formidable magical symbols ever penned by mortal hand. 714. Baltazard. A spirit of mischievous repute, Baltazard appears in the Grimorium Verum, summoned not for power or protection, but for the whimsical task of procuring a lady's garter. Such frivolity masks darker roots, for even the most trivial conjurations dance on the edge of the infernal. 715. Balthial, also known as Balthiel. A rare celestial among the 7 planetary angels in the 3rd book of Enoch, Balthial is said to possess the singular ability to thwart the schemes of the evil genius of jealousy. In the dark tales of the Testament of Solomon, he alone stands firm against envy's poisonous wiles, a unique power amidst the ranks of heaven. 716. Banech. Whispered in the 6th and 7th books of Moses, Banech is invoked among the angels of the 7 planets, a figure summoned in esoteric rites designed to draw down planetary influence. Though his nature remains veiled, his name lingers in the shadows of ancient conjurations. 717. Baniel. Neither great nor renowned, Baniel emerges in Solomonic magic as a lesser spirit, an inferior summoned for minor workings. His name appears in the forbidden pages of the Grimorium Verum and Shah's secret lore of magic, a thread in the tangled web of occult servitors. 718. Baraborat. A spirit of Mercury, Baraborat's name reverberates through the Mercury rites of the Heptameron and Barrett's Magus Volume 2. A Wednesday angel of the 2nd or 3rd heaven, he is summoned from the east, bearing with him the quicksilver wisdom and trickster energies tied to the planet of the mind. 719. Baracata. Summoned with solemn prayer, Baracata answers the master of the art within Solomonic conjurations. His name appears among those whispered by the summoner in Waite's Book of Black Magic and of Pacts, a name carrying the weight of spiritual binding and hidden influence. 720. Barach. Keeper of the seal, Barach is drawn upon for protection and power in mystical conjuring rites. His presence is noted in the 6th and 7th books of Moses, a guardian whose sigil seals the space between mortal will and the dangerous forces beyond. 721. Baradiel, also known as Yurkemo, Yurke, or Yurkemoi. A prince of the 3rd heaven, Baradiel ranks among the 7 great archangels. In the 3rd book of Enoch, he is named ruler of Hail, sharing this dominion with Nuriel and others. With another angel called Shafil, he commands the icy legions, wielding the raw, destructive power of heaven's frozen wrath, a chilling reminder of divine judgment cast in storm and ice. 722. Barael. Among the exalted throne angels residing in the 1st heaven, Barael executes the commands of celestial potentates, as chronicled in the book of the angel Raziel. His station grants him proximity to divine authority, a lofty servant of the hidden will, named in both Cornelius Agrippa's occult philosophy and Diabono's Elementia Magica. 723. Barah. A force drawn from Vedic lore, Barah is the boar avatar, one of the sacred 10 incarnations of divinity, fierce and unstoppable. While more mythic than angelic, Barah's legend stands among the avatars, a testament to the enduring power of divine incarnation in ancient Hindu belief. 724. Barakiel, also known as Barachiel, Barbiel, Barkiel, or Barakiel. The lightning of God, Barakiel is a prince of myriad roles, one of the 7 archangels, a ruling seraphim, angel of February, prince of the second heaven, and master of the Confessor's order. His dominion extends over lightning itself, and he rules in the 1st and 4th Korah of Solomon's Almadel. Barakiel also governs Jupiter and the zodiac signs Scorpio and Pisces, invoked alongside Uriel and Rubiel for success in games of chance, a curious mingling of divine and fortune's favor. His name thunders through Ginsberg's Legends of the Jews, ever radiant in the storm-racked heavens. 725. Barakon. Named among the secret names whispered in Solomonic conjuring rites, Barakon appears in Mather's Greater Key of Solomon as one of the spirits invoked in sacred magical operations. Though his role remains veiled in shadows, his name resonates in the hidden liturgies of those daring enough to command the celestial. 726. Baracel, a demonic counterpart of Barakiel. In stark contrast to his angelic counterpart, Baracel is counted among the fallen angels listed in the Book of Enoch. His name, a dark echo of Barakiel, is a reminder of how bright celestial flames can fall to become the harbingers of ruin. 727. Baraqijal. Known as a watcher, one of the rebellious Grigori, Barakijal's fate was sealed when he descended to consort with the daughters of men, as recorded in the Book of Jubilees and Genesis 6. Now a demon haunting the underworld, Baraqijal became infamous as a teacher of astrology, twisting celestial knowledge to forbidden ends. The first Book of Enoch identifies him as a chief of 10, leading other fallen brethren in their rebellion, a mirror of Barakiel with whom his name is often confused. 728. Barattiel. Baratiel, the great angelic prince of 3 fingers, looms in the pages of the 3rd Book of Enoch, chapter 18, verse 6. It is said that with those 3 fingers, he upholds the highest heaven itself, a feat so awe-inspiring that Tagas fell prostrate, removing his crown of glory in trembling reverence. Some see Barattiel as a form of Ataphiel, another mighty prince of heaven, both titanic guardians of the divine realm's very structure. 729. Barbatos. Once of the sacred order of virtues, Barbatos fell to become a great duke of hell, commanding 30 legions of infernal spirits. According to Wierus's Pseudo-Monarchia, as well as Waite's Book of Black Magic and the Lemegeton, he grants uncanny understanding of birdsong, unlocks the secrets of the past, and can foretell the future. But he will appear only when the sun is in Sagittarius, a prince of prophecy, his sigil scrawled by those who dare summon him. 730. Barbelo. The first thought, perfect in glory, Barbelo stands as a towering figure in Gnostic cosmology, a great female archon ranked just beneath the father of all. Consort of Cosmocrata, her power is detailed in the Gospel of Mary and the Apocryphon of John. In the texts of the Savior, she is born of Pistis Sophia and stands as the procreator of the superior angels, a primal force of light in the shadowed war of spiritual realms. 731. Barbiel. also known as Barbuel or Baruel. Once a prince of the Order of Virtues and also of Archangels, Barbiel serves both light and dark. In the Magus by Barat, he is tied to October and also equated with Barakiel, ruling February. Among the 28 angels of the lunar mansions, he holds dominion over celestial rhythms. Yet, beneath the world, Barbiel also serves as one of the 7 electors under Zaphiel, a dual servant of heaven and the infernal. 732. Barcus. In the Noctemeron of Apollonius of Tyana, Barcus is a genius of quintessence, a master of the 5th element. As the genius of the 5th hour, his influence governs the elusive balance of nature's most subtle forces, the bridge between spirit and matter. 733. Bardiel, also known as Barshil or Baradiel. Called the Angel of Hail in Jewish legend, Bardiel stands alongside Nuriel and the twin Kadishin as a commander of the storm. His dominion brings the icy wrath of heaven upon the earth, a reminder that even the celestial can wield nature's most brutal weapons with unflinching force. 734. Baresches or Barashas. The very word for beginning, Baresches appears in grimoires as a great angel summoned to procure the woman the invoker desires. A controversial figure, he embodies both divine and human longing, his name woven into the whispered pleas of those invoking forbidden love. 735. Baniel. Master of the 7th hour of the day, Baniel is a timekeeper angel whose influence is called upon at precise magical hours. Named in Waite's Lemegaton, he guards the fleeting moments when heaven's power aligns with human ritual, holding keys to temporal enchantments. 736. Barael. The angel of the 11th hour of the day and protector of the 4th pentacle of Jupiter, Barael appears in Mather's Greater Key of Solomon. His sigil and name are invoked for power, protection, and spiritual authority tied to Jupiter's benevolent strength. 737. Barinian. Known as the Huristar, the Barinian are exalted supreme beings in ancient Persian lore. Described in the Dabistan, they stand among the highest angels, sovereign powers governing creation. In the mystical Persian cosmology, luminous beings beyond the common angelic hosts.